It's Sunday, June 15th or 16th, I forget. I stayed at O'Bannon in the Woods, I think, State Park in Indiana last night. The campground was full, but the horse camp had a lot of slots left. He got a little close. And it's not a bad camp, even with a few horses around. Everything's flat and shaded. Showers. Clean. When I was going through Brandenburg, Kentucky, trying to decide if I wanted to stop, I went through Otter Creek Recreation Area. I'd never gone through it, and they have a campground that's run by the county park. And it's a nice campground. They had a ton of spots left for a Saturday night. Hot, mid-June. I was surprised. Their primitive sites are really nice, but there's no picnic tables. They have a fire ring, and they're flat and shaded, but no picnic tables. So, I'd pay up to get an electric site, and they're full service. They have showers too. I'd pay up and get an electric site, and all those sites are under the trees and picnic tables and fire rings, a little closer to each other, but still not a bad little campground. And that's before you get to Brandenburg, Kentucky, as you head north. And there's a county park right on the river at Brandenburg, but it's only got like 10 or 15 campsites, and they're always full on the weekends with RVs. It's full service as well, run by the county. It's right at the park on the river at Brandenburg. During the week, you might be able to get a site. And so I crossed the Ohio River over into Indiana and ran that Indiana stretch of the route to the east. I think it's called Scenic View Road. It's a really nice road, nice winding. It's paved, but single lane and really twisty. And it runs the bluff overlooking the Ohio River the whole time. And so I ran that, and there's another county park campground over on the east side over there before you head back towards O'Bannon Woods. And so I drove by there to check it out, and it was full, of course. But it's another one of those real nice county parks, full service. Ten or 15 RV sites, and they got ball fields and showers, and it's really clean. So during the week, you might be able to get a site there. And so I went to O'Bannon Woods last night. I've been there before. All right, where's my turn? Okay, this is it. And so I just left Elk Lake. And there's a nice little gravel road that I just did. It's kind of really washboarded, rough, but the Knob Creek Trail goes right through there. That's a trail in this part of Indiana you can backpack on. There's another section up here in a few miles we'll cross. There's a trailhead for it. A person might be able to pitch a tent and camp at that trailhead in a pinch. And there's a lot of Amish in this area, so you got to be careful with buggies. Keep your eyes open. And the road apples. So I got up and got going about 7:30 again this morning from the horse camp. Had a shower last night, Boy, these early morning, hot, clear blue sky mornings are really nice. You get under the trees, under the foliage, there's still a little bit of dew, a little bit of mist evaporating. Really nice riding. This is that knobbed stone trailhead. Broke up a yoga class or something. But yeah, I guess a person could, you know, if push comes to shove, you got stuck out here, I wouldn't be afraid to pitch a tent there if it was getting close to dark or after dark. This is the Clark State Forest. Thought I'd show just a mile or two of what the road's like back here. You know, it had to have been gravel at one time, but they've got some pavement down. It's rough pavement, but it's pretty back in here. You gotta be careful, it's pretty narrow too. God, well, just like that, somebody's going too fast on the wrong side of the road. That's how easy it could happen. Now on the other end of the Clark State Forest is a park, lots of picnic areas, day use areas, but there's also a primitive campsite, like an overflow site. I think it's free. I've driven through there, but never camped. It's just like a big open field. There's a couple of trees here and there, but pit latrines, but lots of room. Time out. I think he's still alive. Oh yeah. Oh, let's make sure he's in. All right, turtle rescue. Oh.